So guys, we're out here in the pool right now, as you can see, and we're fixing to celebrate. I just beat my personal record walking 2 miles, and I made each mile in under 19 minutes. So we're about to celebrate right now, but first make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe. Let's go. Guys, I'm making it at under 19 minutes a mile. I'm right here at the finish line. But guys, I gotta run to my car and I gotta go find a toilet fast because I'm having to hold one back. It just hit me. I guess I worked it loose at over 1.5 miles. So, dude, I gotta go. I gotta hurry up and make it to the car before I'm doing the penguin. See y'all later. So yeah, guys, if you could see me on that walk today, I was in my church clothes. I literally had slacks on, and we had got done eating at the Mexican restaurant, and I stayed carnivore at the Mexican restaurant after church. But I told my wife, I said, why don't you go ahead and take Abigail home. She was ready for a nap, Abigail was. So I was like, I'm gonna just drive over to the park and try to get 2 more miles. And I went quicker, and I made each mile in under 19 minutes. I think it was like 18 minutes and 53 seconds. And I was super happy. And I used to celebrate stuff like that with food. Like if I made any kind of accomplishment, I'd be like, oh, let's go get some ice cream or let's go get some cake. But I'm like, now I'm realizing I need to celebrate with better things and make better habits. So today's celebration is I get to lounge in the pool for a little while and chill out. I'll swim a little bit in here, but right now it's not really about a ton of exercise. It's mainly about stretching after my walk and getting that flexibility that when you're over 400 pounds, you can't hardly flex in the certain different positions. But when you're in a pool and it takes the weight off of your joints and off your body, you are able to. So right now I feel like a light person when I'm in the pool, and I have a bad hip. My left hip, just stretching it out like that hurts a little bit. And so it's getting me more flexible, and I'm super excited about that. And this 5K that's gonna be held in Mobile, Alabama on November 16th, there's at least 4 other carnivores that have already said that they're coming to the event. So if any of you guys want to walk that 5K or run that 5K with me, make sure you check the description of this video. It's going to be in the description a link where you can go sign up. It's going to be November 16th, Mobile, Alabama. The race starts at 8 a.m. So I hope to see some of y'all there. People that have watched me walk and stuff in the past that have said, hey, I want to go walk with you one day. I want to walk with you one day. Here's a perfect opportunity. We're going to be in Mobile, Alabama, and you'll have the opportunity to walk a 5K with me. And I hope to see some of y'all there, and maybe we can all go out to eat for lunch afterwards or something like that. I think it would be wonderful if we could put something together like that and maybe eat lunch together after the 5K. This pool is feeling perfect right now too, y'all, by the way. I mean, it's like 87 degrees, 88 degrees right now. So the pool, I think, is like 83, 84 degrees, but it feels wonderful. So guys, it's 2 days later, and I have had so much stuff happen in the past 2 days. The following day after my walking 2 miles in a row, my legs hurt really bad. But then also I found out something bad when I was at the doctor's office. I had to go to the doctor because I had some earwax in my ear whenever I was swimming multiple days. I guess I got it lodged in there with a Q-tip or something, trying to clean my ear out. And whenever that happened, they checked my blood pressure. And I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't been taking my blood pressure medicine for a while now. I stopped taking it whenever I was doing really good and I got under 400 pounds. I think I was like 382 pounds at my lowest. But what happened was I went off plan and gained a bunch of weight, and got up to like 457 pounds again. Right now I weigh 425 pounds, but even though I weigh 425 pounds, that's still a lot on my blood pressure. So I got my blood pressure checked whenever I was getting my ear looked at, and they got my ear unclogged, but my blood pressure was 178 over 98. 178 over 98. And like I said, I haven't been taking I was taking in the past, I was taking, well, I used to take HCTZ, which is hydrochlorothiazide. I quit taking that, and I was only taking lisinopril. But I've decided I'm gonna have to go back on lisinopril, because until I can get this weight off, and until I can get it to where it can be manageable. You know, I was talking to a friend today, and they're saying, you know, once you get under like 250 pounds, it might not be a problem. But for right now, I can't have 170, 180 blood pressure, 160 blood pressure over whatever the other number is. I can't have that and be out here walking. And what's crazy is I feel perfectly fine. I feel either I've gotten so used to not feeling it or not noticing it, or I don't know. I feel fine when I'm out here walking. Yes, I get tired. I'm gonna get tired right now walking, because you know, I mean, I'm a big dude. I'm 425 pounds, but I've got to make sure that I don't come off of things too soon, and I hope y'all all understand. I'm still sticking with my goals for the 5K. It's gonna be November 16th in Mobile, Alabama. And I'm currently trying to build my endurance up a little bit in preparation. I still have almost 6 months until that 5K, and I'm 400, man, I thought I just heard a snake. I've been hearing all kind of junk today. But you know, I'm 425 pounds, headed in the right direction, but it's gonna take a little while to get there. And I don't know, I'm gonna try to walk at least 1.5 miles. I might do 2 miles again today. But I'm just gonna see how my body feels on this walk and just see what can happen. So I'm going for another record, guys. There's a big hill behind me, which means I walked farther than I normally do. I had did 2 miles and 2 miles multiple days, took a rest day, and then today I'm going for 2.5 miles. I walked 1.25 miles, and I'm turning around, going another 1.25 miles by my redneck science. I think that's gonna be 2.5 miles, or not redneck science, redneck math. But anyway, so we're going for 2.5 miles. But I could kick myself, because when I got about 1 mile into it, I started feeling a little thirsty, and guess what I forgot? I forgot to bring a little water bottle. But I'm not gonna lie, even with a water bottle, it's hard to have a water bottle and tote a camera, because I'm walking this, toting a camera, trying to shoot a thumbnail, hoping that y'all click on the video, trying to do all that stuff together and make sure I get my walk in. Now, I'm not pushing myself to the limit, I'm just trying to get the miles in. I think 2.5 miles at 425 pounds, I think that's pretty good for somebody that's not a experienced professional or anything like that. So I'm on my way home. I still got well over 1 mile to go and no water, so hopefully I make it. Does this look familiar? I'm getting close to the house, guys. I'm actually feeling okay, except the fact that I forgot some water, so oops. But I'm feeling fine. It's a beautiful evening down in South Alabama. It is absolutely just a beautiful evening, but I'm gonna make it to the house. But I just want to say, for you guys that are gonna be, or that have been cheering me on when it comes to the 5K, if you're not scared, if you're man enough or woman enough, why don't you join me in that 5K? Because I've been linking it in the description of my videos. Some of y'all have said y'all want to meet me, and some of y'all have said y'all'd like to walk with me or run with me one day. This is the perfect opportunity. It's going to be November 16th in Mobile, Alabama. And guys, you don't want to miss out on that opportunity, do you? It's going to be great exercise for all of us. And I've talked to my wife, and we're probably going to maybe hang out in the area and go out for lunch if y'all want to go eat lunch somewhere afterwards. So I'm super excited about it. It's going to be at 8 a.m. So we'll have plenty of time to do lunch and stuff afterwards. But that's going to be my very first 5K. And today is a step in that direction with walking 2.5 miles. I'm getting closer to walking 3.1 miles, which is an actual 5K. Once I get used to walking that for a while and burning more fat, then I'll introduce a little bit of HIIT stuff or something like that. Janina's supposed to be coming from, she's in California working right now, but she's supposed to be coming back home soon. She don't live but so many hours from me, and she's talked to me about working on a little plan to get me closer and closer to that 5K, because I want to give this my all and be the best that I can be on race day. I'm not trying to beat anybody else there. I'm racing against myself. I'm just trying to get in better shape, get healthier, so that I can do my best on race day. And then in the future, when I do another 5K, I would like to do better than I did in my first 5K. So guys, thank y'all for sticking with me. Look at that beautiful countryside. If y'all didn't see my last video, they put a fence out here. The tribe that I'm a part of, they put, well, it's not quite sunset yet, but it's getting closer. But the tribe put a fence out here, and we're gonna have a bunch of cows out here. They're already putting water troughs way out there. But way out past that is where I wanna do some hunting this year. Once hunting season gets here, I want to join the hunting club and get into hunting, because that's what carnivores should be doing, right? Hunting if they can. And if they can't, you know, I understand that. But if you can hunt, or if you can fish, get out there like a carnivore and get out there and bring home some meat to your family. Anyway, I'm on Instagram, carnivore_Kip. I'm on Facebook, Carnivore Kip. And hit me up with an email, carnivorekip@gmail.com. Don't be scared to ask me questions, guys. I'm not no rude person. I'll do my best to help you in any way that I can. I'm not one of the doctors, but I'll be your friend, and I'll encourage you the best that I can. And I want you guys to know that I love you, and I appreciate all that y'all do for me. Thank you guys for going on my Amazon wish list and buying things that help support my journey and me walking and getting healthier. Thank you guys for going to buy me a coffee. That's always in the description of my videos. And just thank you guys for clicking on this video, and thank you for liking it. Anyway, I'm almost home. Love you guys. High fives. Bye. God bless. And after work, I got some ribs in the Rec Tech. I'm gonna my wife, she actually put them in here earlier, and then she wrapped them up after so long. So I'm gonna just check on them and see how they're feeling. Some of them are done, some of them aren't quite ready. But I'm gonna have, these are country style ribs. Y'all can't see them, but they're gonna be good. I'm actually having a proud husband moment. I've trained my wife well. She actually smoked these country style ribs for me while I was at work. When I got home, I wrapped them, put a little butter in the pan with them. They got a little bit of seasoning on them, and they are delicious off the smoker. Good job, Mackenzie.